Hello again. Just picking up from the previous video about continuing how to do how to do your project and all that. Um, let's see here. I think I was just in the middle when we cut off because of my 5 minute limit in trying to save the Leg Mason returns, which I did to a portable drive. And here's the data from the brightsp data that I've posted for the project from the Ken French. So we're going to take that Leg Mason Value Fund returns that we got in the previous video and merge it into this as the next step in getting the project done. But let's have a look at this data over here a bit. This first date is 1926 July 1 to 1926-07. We don't need those, right? We're going to delete them. Now, some people would say, well, hey, why not you just hide the rows, right? That might create gremlins because we're going to be doing regression analysis over a range, and maybe that would work for some, but it might not work. So I'm going to just delete some of these rows that I don't like, right? Um, and I'm going to, I think for now, keep December 2014. I might get rid of that too. I think I need to get rid of that. And I don't need these things here, but it's not that important. Okay, I'm making progress, right? So I go back over to the Excel sheet that we created in the video right before this, and I have returns to the LMVTX here in column C. So I'm going to just highlight those, right? And be a little bit mindful of how I place them with the date. I guess that just goes to January in the next one, which is what we want, really. So I go here, and I'm not just going to go Control C. I'm going to right click and do paste value special so I don't reference columns in this sheet when I was referencing columns in the previous sheet, right? And they're there now. So I'm going to save that, and I can call that the LMVTX. It's understood it's the returns, not the prices, right? And it turns out I don't need this row here. So I'll get rid of that. So I've made some progress, but our y variable is actually going to be this, LMVTX minus RF, if you remember the Blackboard stuff prior to our not being able to meet anymore. So I'm going to go equals F2 minus E2. I know it's 0 there, but it's still going to matter in the end, you know. Um, Interest rates aren't always 0 in life. Okay, so I've got that column, right, going down here. I probably am not going to use this one, right, because there's nothing in column F. Cleanups are important. And now I'm actually ready to do my regression, but I'm going to get close to stopping this video, and it'll probably be in the next video, but let's see if we can go the full 5 minutes. If there's a data, you go to the data tab, you're rather hoping there's something up here called data analysis. If there is not, then you need to go to File, Options, Add-ins, and go to Excel Add-ins and add something called the Analysis Toolpack, which you can see I already have. Just check that and click OK, etc., and that will show up. If you're on a Mac machine, this is likely going to be more awkward. For some reason, it used to be easy, but now it's not, and it's easy for some, difficult for other machines. Some people go off on the web to get the add-in. I don't know. I don't know even if off just today if the lab is open during this emergency time. Hopefully, that way you could just go in and do your regressions on a Windows lab machine. Worst case scenario is you could still come to my office hours, which are still open during this emergency time. You can still come on campus and meet with me, just not in large groups. So let me stop this video now, and